Might get pumped like a 12 gauge frame, chilling out, taking a break. Football season start for all you confused humans who still are into sports. Mahdi has totally dropped off sports. Watched no college football yesterday. Might go see a live game or two this season, but not too much sports. You know, after I came to the realization that I just was one of those duped people of the world who puts more energy into sports and into what goes on Sundays and Saturdays and during the NBA season than on what needs to be take priority. You know, I was stressing out and all sorts of crazy shit based upon what, and I know it's entertainment, but it's that stressful entertainment that you just really don't need. So I won't be doing much sports. I won't be watching too much football today. Can pretty much care less. I mean, I don't care how the script goes this year. Um, Possibilities out there for those of you guys who do care. Some possibilities of what might take place this season. Uh, I'm gonna teams I want people to watch. As far as possible Super Bowl teams, going to be the Cowboys, of course. Going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. I want people to watch the Chiefs. Let's see if they allow the Chiefs and Alex Smith to become a champion. Let's just see if it's in the cards for the Chiefs to be crowned. Of course, we're watching Minnesota, Super Bowl in Minnesota. Who the fuck wants to go to Minnesota? And I've been talking about this a lot, the possibility of what I call a Midwest Super Bowl. Well, what do you mean by that, Bilal? What is a Midwest Super Bowl? Although they're in a dome, you got to remember the Super Bowl is in Minnesota. Who the fuck wants to go to Minnesota? It's fucking cold in Minnesota. So you need a Midwest Super Bowl. You need to attract fans that's already in that area. So when we think about the Midwest, we think about Kansas City, cold place. We think about Indianapolis, cold place. We think about Chicago, cold place. New York, you can get Giants fans to come that way because they're kind of used to the cold. Still, your Pats, the Pats might come that way. Um, Also, we talk about Green Bay, possibility Green Bay being in the Super Bowl, cold place. So you want to attract teams and fans that don't mind being in a cold climate, if it's even cold then, with all the crazy shit going on with the weather nowadays. Who's to say they won't make a 70-degree day or 70-degree weekend during the Super Bowl? I know people say I'm crazy, but hey, I'll be crazy. Let's just watch what takes place. So I'm still pushing for a cold weather Super Bowl with majority of teams coming from cold weather places, bringing fans from cold weather places. Some people have talked about Arizona and Pittsburgh, probably a possible rematch, giving Fitzgerald his championship and let him go on to the sunset. So that's another theory that's being thrown around, another possibility. So endless possibilities to look for as far as how they want to go with this script. Teams I've been paying attention to because just for script purposes, these teams might make the playoffs. Is the Cleveland Browns. I'm thinking Browns make the playoffs this year. I said that last year about that. That went to the gutter. It wasn't meant, but for this year. And a possibility that you see Kaepernick moving towards the Browns. That's what I'm looking for. That's something that I'm looking for in the script. Possibility that Kaepernick moves towards the Browns. Um, Outside of that, not really looking for a lot this season. I know Pittsburgh will still be in the mix. They started off in the mix with the death of Rooney, so you got to watch things like that to see if those teams remain in the mix. They keep the Patriots in the mix. But a team I've heard nothing about, and I really want you guys to be on the watch for this, is the Indianapolis Colts. We have heard nothing about the Indianapolis Colts, and this is very strange. There's been no news on the Colts, limited news, which tells me that the Colts are a team you really need to watch out for, possibly going to the Super Bowl. No news on the Colts, no news on Luck, nothing really heavy coming out that camp yet. So be watching the Colts to see how they blend into this script on the AFC side. But AFC pretty much the same players. Kansas City Chiefs possibility for the Super Bowl. Patriots still a possibility for the Super Bowl. Got a lot of teams you can throw in the playoff mix. Okay. As far as the NFC, you still got your New York Giants, you still got your Green Bay Packers. For your Falcons fans, be looking for the Falcons for next year, possibly going to the Super Bowl. Um, you got your Arizonas. You got your Cowboys. All you Cowboys fans, possibly you're gonna see the Cowboys make a real deep run this year. But I'm still pushing towards Minnesota to host, not only host the Super Bowl, but be the first team to play in the Super Bowl at the home stadium. I just don't think they're gonna win it. I think they'll play. It's for the money. They'll play at home, Super Bowl. I don't think they'll win it, but anything can happen. But I do think that next year, Atlanta may be the first team to actually do it. Atlanta's been getting shitted on for years, and I think a big repayment for Atlanta would be to allow them to be the first team in history to win a Super Bowl at home. Mr. Mahdi, Back Row Ministry, football possibilities. Don't get your high blood pressure up about this bullshit. Watch it, enjoyment, it's entertainment. It's 10% sports, 90% bullshit. Peace.